Hi guys and welcome back. This is part 14 of my Unreal Engine 4 multiplayer FPS course, and today we'll be wrapping up with the Steam part of the course where we set up the Steam API to handle lobbies and things like that, and we'll be starting with the character. So just one thing that I forgot to do in the previous part. So head into your invite notification, and what I want you guys to do is give a delay on event construct. So delay, or you can just press D on your keyboard. Give a delay of, let's say, about 3 seconds, where the player has enough time to accept the invite, or let's say 5. And once you're done with the delay, what I want you guys to do is just remove this invite notification from the viewport. So the way I'll be doing that is, first of all, creating an animation. So let me just select the whole canvas panel here, add an animation and call this one fade out. Fade out. For here, add a track for the canvas panel, and this is going to be render opacity. So at time is equal to 0, it's going to be 1, and let's say in a span of 0.5 seconds, it's going to get 0. So if I go ahead and play this animation, it's going to slowly fade out. Now we are going to be playing the animation. Now under animations, you should find the animation, and we are going to play this forward. So play animation forward, target is going to be self, and once the animation is completed, we can safely remove the widget. So on animation finished, what we can do is we can remove from parent. So remove from parent. So that's pretty much it. Now we can head into our actual content blueprints and start with our character. So right click, create a new folder and call this one character. Now as per some of your guys' requests, we will have a way to select characters as well, but today we'll be setting up the base class of the character. So open it up, and over here let's create a new blueprint class of type character, and we'll be calling this one bp underscore character. We will have a C++ class as well, so that's why we are calling this one bp character. Open it up. Over here, the way we will be handling the character is basically we'll be having a main character mesh which the other players can see, and we'll be having a set of arms which only the player controlling the character can see, or whoever spectating the player can see. So add a new component, and first we need an empty scene component. So add in a scene component and call this one pivot. We don't want this to be a child of the mesh. And over here also add in a camera. So add in a camera, and we want this to be a child of the pivot. And on top of that, I also want to add another component, and that is going to be set of FPS arms. So it's going to be a skeletal mesh which is going to be the child of the camera. One thing to note is that the location of the camera must be 0, and the rotation as well. Just make sure those are all set. And for the skeletal mesh, we can have the third person character template. We'll be using that for the course. We'll just change the color of his body to indicate different players or different teams. So right click, add import, feature or content pack, and we'll select the third person one, and it should come in pretty quickly. And also select the first person one. And once we have that, head into actual content blueprints character again, open it up, and for the mesh we'll be using the SK mannequin, and the position and the rotation is a bit off, so let's set that properly. So I'll just head into my left view. So that's correct now, and the rotation is a bit off as well, so rotate that by negative 90 degrees. So not really sure why it's rotated by 100 degrees. Let's check negative 90. Oops, that was the location, I apologize. So location negative 100 and rotation negative 90. Now we have the position set up correctly, and over here under details type in owner, and here owner no C must be set to true, and under the second skeletal mesh this is going to be the arms, and this one is going to be only owner C, so the other players will not be able to see this. Now again change this to SK mannequin arms. Now I think we'll have to set the same set of translation parameters. Now the Z value is going to be -100 again, I believe. Nope, we probably have to set that correctly. So the Z value is going to be a bit more down. Rotate that by -90 degrees and change the animation blueprint. So this one is going to be the first person AnimBP. Okay, so I guess 0 rotation is fine here, and we'll change the settings a bit later when we actually work on it. And here it's going to be the third person AnimBP. Now we will try to use the FPS starter pack for the third person mesh, and for the first person arms we are going to be using the given animation blueprint itself. So that's pretty much it. Now that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys did enjoy the videos, make sure you guys do leave a thumbs up. Now currently till about June I would be a bit busy, so as you guys would have probably noticed, I'm uploading only once a week or once in 8, 9 or even 10 days. So maybe up until June I would have to upload a bit less, but after that I would again get back to uploading once in every 2 or 3 days. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it over on my Discord server. Link will be down in the video description. And as always, have a nice day. Goodbye.